Boy is on tour, we all know. And we love it, we do. He's one of the very few musicians whose performances I'd love to go and watch, or should I say, perform with. You know, live shows and stuff, yeah, that's where the money is. That's where, because you channel those fans to stream your music if your performance was mwah. Right now, Burna Boy has nothing to prove, man. He has done everything. You see your mate? You see what they are doing? Burna Boy is one of the best Afrobeat performers, but
you are not tired, fella, so what's your excuse? It is better than something you can't do.
Right now, we should just call him Mr. Killing Them Shot. Hey! Every day killing them shot, every day. Hey! But you know, the dances are kind of fun though. So guys, to start the video, there are a number of reasons why I consider Burna Boy as one of the best Afrobeats performers of our time. You know what? I'm going to use him as a benchmark to say what I want to say. And what do I know? What gives me the effort to talk about all this? It's literally my job. So to anybody wondering how I know so much about music, well, you have your answer now. For this video, I just want to fill you guys in on how we think. So first of all, musicians of today have got it easy, man. Like, seriously. Even our producers don't even need to learn how to play the instrument. They can just do some 1 or 2 sampling, get some app that can generate chords for them, blah blah blah. Wow. Just then, there was nothing like FL Studio and all those Ableton and those. Ableton is the best. Ableton and all the other DAWs. You have to play the music live. One take. If somebody makes a mistake, we start the whole song again. No room for mistake, man. That made those performances very good. And you have to be a real performer to thrive in those days. Nowadays, all these things are lost due to technology. I understand, but there are some things that never and don't change no matter the technology. Human interaction. Wow. Okay, and that is learned. That takes an immense amount of experience. Oh, by observing some of Burna Boy's videos, you could see that his crowd control is on point. And what even made me interested to talk about this whole thing, or to even give my thoughts about this whole thing, was this video. And I thought to myself, you know what, I could fill you musicians in on some 1 or 2 tips. And so the musicians here can learn 1 or 2 things about live band performances. So share this with any of your upcoming musicians and tell them that a hit song is not assured. First rule of live band performances: make the people happy. Give them an experience. No, please not. But the thing about this experience thing is, it would have been easy if every human being thought the same or had the same ideology. But we humans are different. Everybody has different temperaments. You know, sometimes it takes a while for some people to get turned on. Some people, if you touch them, okay, that was off topic. So sometimes you go on stage to perform and there are some hardened audiences that just make your life miserable. They're doing everything, they're not responding, man. There's one trick you use, right? I call it the chain reaction. You just have to find the weak link. And when I say weak link, I don't mean like a weak person. I mean the person that's more receptive to you or your music. At least your music should be good. Please. Here's the good thing. Happiness is contagious, right? So this is you. And this is the audience, right? These are the hardened audience making your life miserable. But there's this one guy vibing to your song. Focus on that guy. That guy might have loved ones that he brought with him to the show. If he doesn't, well, I'm sorry for you. And so his loved ones are connected to him. So when the loved ones see him vibing, they will also vibe too. Once those loved ones are vibing, then the ones closer to them can vibe. And then it creates something I like to call a chain reaction. So you started from a concentrated point and now you created a chain reaction for everybody to vibe. That's one of the easiest ways to create that and not make your day miserable. But this is the kind of process you go through when you're an upcoming artist. When you're not a star yet. But for someone like Burna Boy, it's easier. He has created a name, so he doesn't need to suffer too much. Plus, the tickets are expensive. If you like, don't dance. Well, some things about Africans don't change. But guys, interacting with the crowd is a must in performance. I have to say bye-bye, yo. Because it gets to a point in live band performance that we don't really care about your voice, whether you have a good voice, we don't really care. We are not Whitney Houston. Fucking rock the crowd for me to find waste and, you know, yeah. Another thing with interactions during performances is that it involves the crowd. You get me? It makes them feel part of the performance. And you know what that thing does? It wastes time. You know, look at it in this way. If I'm given 3 hours to perform and I'm able to waste 2 hours by involving the crowd, doing some 1 or 2 gimmicks and things, now I'm left with 1 hour. And that 1 hour I can play all my hit songs instead of that 3 hours that I've played boring songs which you guys don't know about things. And also in live band performance, you start slow and then you gradually work your way up. Well, that thing depends, but it's mostly the case. There's something that we call energy, guys. You have to think like a DJ, right? You created a chain reaction initially, so now you don't want the energy to go down. You just have to keep going. You don't stop. You can only go harder and faster. Okay, what the fuck am I doing? You know the most important thing in the energy maintenance? The tempo. And guys, tempo is how fast or slow a song is. Remember that. So the DJs have equipment that can be able to keep all their songs, the tempos in sync. Observe the change. You see that I didn't change the energy, just smoothly went into the soke song because the tempos were almost similar. So when you get a crowd at a high, you try to maintain them for as long as you can. So as an artist, you need to arrange your songs like that. Looking at the one which has the lowest tempo, looking at the one which has the highest tempo, which has like mad. So you have to keep the energy for as many hit songs as you have. Because if you go down, you have to climb back again. So you only go down or slow down if you want to switch positions or the mood. And lastly, always remember, it's always your first and your last performances that matter. No one actually really remembers or cares about the middle. Human beings are the most forgetful people on this planet Earth. So just like the way I make my videos, if you realize, my first 15 seconds of my videos are almost always fast paced. That's to reel you guys in. And when my last 15 seconds are kind of like, you know, a joke, you know, something fast. You get me? Those are the kind of theories I use in my head when I'm making my videos. And I also have the 45-second concentration span theory. That's why my videos are very engaging. And then when you check how I end my videos, it makes you go like, oh my god, this guy is so good, he deserves 50k subs. I truly deserve. I beg please. Let's get me to 50k please. I've suffered. Guys, put me on notifications so that you'll be notified every time I put a new video up. Behind the stubborn man is a hard woman. That rhythm is called raga, but that's a different topic for another day. So yeah, all what I've said, Burna Boy has mastered it and knows how to do them very well. That's one of the reasons why I like Burna Boy, his performances, raw voice. Maybe just a little auto-tune, just a little. And then he utilizes all the rules in live band performances, which takes a lot of experience. Yeah, so that's basically what I wanted to say in this video. I hope you learned something new about live band performances. Okay, bye.